And Yahawzhowaa lifted his eyes toward the hills and said, There will come a day when men will build towers in my name, yet my feet will not walk within them. For they will be high and filled with gold, and their windows will glisten like the sea in the sun. Yet the hungry will stand in their shadow without bread, and the sick will lie at their gates without healing. The people will point to the towers and say, Behold, the dwelling place of God. But I will say, Behold, the prison of their own pride. These towers will be built upon the backs of the people, stone laid upon stone by weary hands, whose names are not remembered. The lords of the towers will call them brothers, yet they will know their faces only from afar. They will raise banners with my name upon them, yet they will not speak the truth of my words. For my name will be their trade, and my gospel their merchandise. And when they have fattened themselves, they will say, See how the Lord has blessed us, while the widow sells her cloak to buy bread. I tell you, the false shepherds will be known by their distance, for a true shepherd walks among his flock, touching the lambs and lifting the fallen. But the false shepherd sits in a room above the gate and speaks through many mouths. He hears only what pleases him, for many guards stand between him and the cry of the people. And though his voice is sweet, his hands are empty. I give you a parable. There was a man who claimed to tend the sheep of his father. He built a great tower beside the pasture, saying, From here I shall watch over them day and night. But the tower had no stairs to descend and no path for the sheep to enter. And the man, having no way to touch his flock, hired others to speak his words to them. Over time the sheep knew the voice of the hirelings, but they forgot the voice of their master. And wolves came in the hirelings' clothing and were welcomed as friends. Hear the meaning. Those who place themselves above the people will soon lose the people. For love is not carried by messengers only, nor can compassion be sent down in baskets from a height. The shepherd must smell of the field, and his cloak must carry the dust of the paths his flock has walked. Without this, he is a sentinel for his own comfort, not a servant of the flock. The false shepherd will wear the garment of a prophet, but his eyes will betray him, for his gaze will rest more upon the wealth of his tower than upon the wounds of his people. He will speak blessings upon the faithful, yet his blessings will come with a cost, for he measures devotion in gold and obedience in tribute. The kingdom of God asks for the heart. The kingdom of the imposter asks for the purse. You shall know them by the way they speak of the poor. A true shepherd calls the poor his brothers and seats them at his table. A false shepherd calls them his mission, yet eats apart from them. The former shares his cloak when winter comes. The latter sends the poor to stand in line while he warms himself by the fire. And though they both speak of service, only one will serve.